Let us take the four tools of philosophy now to Reconstructionism and existentialism and see how they can help us there. Metaphysics again talks about what is the real, and reality is stable. According to Reconstructionism, reality stays the same. What is real is real. It is not dependent on individuals. It is not dependent on some group thought of a group of individuals or community members. Reality is reality and it stays stable. The meaning of life is derived primarily through self-development away from society. Because today in society, reflections of what we teach are not mirrored. They are not the same. What society shows is different from what we try to teach young people. If young people need to develop a sense of reality, they have to do it away from society. Despite of what you see in society, if we want to behave differently, we have to move you out of society. And that is what we do in classrooms. After all, classrooms are artificial settings. And because it's an artificial setting, it's moved out of society. You've got 20, 30, 50, 100 people together in a room, and we are trying to now teach you. At least within the four walls of the classroom, if the teacher and the student could practice and live the reality, students would be more able to live the reality in real life when they are in society outside the classroom. This is the opportunity that the Reconstructionist teachers provide students in their classrooms in order to help them understand reality. And reality may be different, yet it needs to be practiced. Epistemology is about truth, and so knowledge is gained through sensory experiences. And we have five senses. So we gain experience using all the five senses. In the classroom, we are limited to the sense of hearing, the sense of seeing, but we don't have touch, we don't have taste, and we don't have feeling. So what do? We must provide students opportunities, and that is why the experiences that students bring with them from their homes, from their families, from society are important, because they've gained those experiences using the other senses also that we do not promote in the classroom. We should. If we want students to have a rich learning experience, we must involve the other three senses that we do not in our classrooms. Now, I understand you cannot really be bringing smell and taste in the classroom. Touch and feel, I think, can be done to a far extent, but tasting and smelling to some extent maybe in some science or chemistry lab activity, tasting never, don't put anything in your mouth. These must come from the students' experiences outside the classroom. But if we never talk about them, if we never incorporate them in our learning in the classroom, how is the student supposed to understand that the truth comes from all five senses? And this is what the pragmatist teacher tries to teach his or her students. And how do you get it? You get it by interacting with the environment. And the environment we provide our students really is the home, the family, the community, the society. So, if what students learn outside the classroom is never brought within the classroom, those rich learning experiences are lost, will be lost, and students will not get a rich learning experience based on using all five senses. So the Reconstructionist teacher must be able to use all five senses, partly in the class, partly from outside experiences that the student brings to the classroom. And so the meeting of both experiences and actual learning in the classroom, both should be targeted by these teachers.